Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Uri Burstyn, and I'm a veterinarian from Vancouver, BC, also known as the Squishthatcat guy. Of course, this comes from a video I made that went really viral called How to Pick Up a Cat Like a Pro, that ended up getting remixed.
Squish that cat. And you just gently squish
and remixed.
Squish that cat. Squish that cat. Squish cat, cat. Squish
and remixed.
that cat. All you need to know is to squish that cat. Squish that cat. Butt in your head and just squish her tight to your body.
And remixed.
Squish that cat.
Squish that cat.
Look at that face.
You know I like it when you give me a squish it too. Just put your arms around me. You know just what
And remixed.
Push that cat. Push that cat. Push that cat. Push that cat. Push that cat.
And turn into a cartoon.
Nice and tight. And again, I'm just squishing them into myself. We always
And then
squish
turn into
that
a
cat.
meme.
Squish that cat. And you just gently squish them. That's not
And more
What you need
cartoons.
to know is to squish that cat. Squishing is your best friend when you're dealing with a cat.
We always squish that cat.
you need to squish that cat. I love my cats.
And you know what? I think that is awesome, because my videos are designed to help you have a better life with your pet, and the more people they reach, the better, even if it's with me as a cartoon. With me is little Claudia, the world's most famous squished cat. She's a real star of that video. And Mr. Pirate, who's the other little cat man in it, is sitting this one out. I'm making this video to introduce you to my channel and help you navigate it for maximum efficiency. Now, about a couple weeks after I've made the Squish That Cat video and it went viral, I was at a party and somebody told me a story about how their friends who live down in Oregon, many hours away, saved their cat from a house fire by throwing it into a pillowcase and getting it out of the house, a trick they learned from my video. And I said, yes, that's why I make these videos. Help people, save cats, make life better. And pretty much that's a role we've been on for the last 6 or 7 years. There's over 50 videos on my channel now, and every single one of them has something of interest or value to anyone who has a pet in their life. Also, I just want to pause here and say a big thank you to my wife, Cimarron, whose idea was for me to start this channel and who sat me down, explained how YouTube works, and kicked my butt into making these videos. So thank you very much, Sim. I definitely would not be doing this without you. As a veterinarian, I make these videos because I really want to help people live better and longer lives with their pets, and I want to help all the animals in our lives be happier together with us. But the real question is, why should you be watching this channel? This channel has videos that will make your life easier, potentially save you some grief and work. Maybe they will save you a lot of money, because a lot of the videos that I make talk about early diagnosis and treatment that end up being way more cost effective than late diagnosis and trying to put out fires. And if nothing else, the videos on this channel will help you relate better to your cat, which, let's face it, we all really, really want deep down inside. To make it easier to find a video that will help you, I've broken down the videos on this channel into several playlists. Now, the two main ones are how to help your pets and complex things explained well, which I'm probably going to rename consultations, because that's really what they are. So I'll break down what those are for you. How to Help Your Pets is a set of videos illustrating skills that really I think every pet owner should have, maybe even before they get a pet. In fact, if there was a course on how to take care of cats and dogs properly, it would consist of videos from How to Help Your Pets. And, you know, maybe one day I'll make that course. I've been kind of thinking about it. It is skills like giving a cat a pill, brushing a dog's teeth, using a leash properly when you walk your dog, giving eye medications to a cat, trimming a cat's nails, all of that good stuff that really, as a veterinarian, you know, I tell people, here, give this medication to your cat 2 times a day for the next 3 weeks. That I really wish people had, because of course I worry that when I tell people give your cat a pill, they'll be like, thanks, doc, how do I do that? So now there's a video for it. So that's How to Help Your Pets. And I suggest you have a look at it if you have a cat or a dog or a rabbit or anything else scaly or furry in your life, because it'll probably make your life easier at some point. How to Pick Up a Cat Like a Pro is an example of those videos, because picking a cat up in a way that's comfortable for them not only lets you deal with emergency situations, but it also helps your cat trust you so that they're more relaxed around you, and you can help build a better relationship with them so that when you do have to give them medication or do some other medical procedure at home, it's not a big drama. So that's just an example of how these things help. Now, consultations, or complex things explained well, are exactly that. They're videos that I make that are basically what I do when I sit down with a client of mine who has a patient who, say, has kidney disease or hyperthyroidism or diabetes. And I explain to them what this disease process is and how they can manage it at home. And so they understand why we're doing tests, what the medications are meant to do, how you're supposed to monitor for response and efficacy and safety. And let's face it, this is a consultation that every pet owner should have when their pet is sick. Of course, when you have a 15 or 20-minute veterinary visit, there's absolutely no way somebody can explain a complex endocrinological disease to you well. Even an hour-long phone call can be not enough time to explain these. And of course, there's also issues of retention, where I think studies show that people remember roughly 30% of what they hear from their doctor, because you're in a high-stress environment, you might have questions you're afraid to ask. So my consultation videos take all that stress and all that time pressure out, and I sit down and I tell you exactly what I wish I could tell every pet owner whose pet has a disease. And I would like to go a little bit more in depth than one ever could during a regular vet visit, because I truly believe that if I can help people understand disease processes better, understand why veterinarians are recommending what they do, then you will be able to help your pets better, and you'll be more equipped and more ready to take care of your little furry and fluffy and scaly friends. You can think of my consultation videos as a library you can reference for all your pet's health issues. Obviously, I won't cover every single disease known to man, but as the years and months go by, I am working to flesh it out and fill it up with useful information on all the really common things. If your pet has been diagnosed with a condition that's covered by one of my videos, I strongly encourage you to watch it. In my practice, I find that the client outcomes and the patient outcomes, how long my patients live, how happy they are, what their quality of life is, how many complications they have, are very closely linked to the amount of time I spend talking to clients, educating them, and troubleshooting. And I think this is actually really strongly supported by evidence and by really any doctor's clinical experience. So please, if you have a pet in your life who has a condition that's covered on my channel, have a look. And I strongly believe that these videos will help you understand your pet's condition and manage it better. Now, as a small caveat, of course, medical science evolves, and so all of the videos are accurate to the best of my knowledge as of the date that I make them. In the future, some of the data and information may become out of date, and I might be able to make update videos on certain health conditions as time moves on, but I just encourage you to look at the date that the video is made, and if it's really, really old, then you might want to double check the information in it. Of course, there's another playlist on my channel called Claudia and Mr. Pirate's Home Videos. And that's where I put all the kind of fun, silly, random videos that I make over the years. Because let's face it, what's the point of being a YouTuber if you don't occasionally get to just make a funny cat video and share it with all your friends? I also want to give a quick shout out to all the veterinarians and veterinary educators out there watching this channel. Now, my videos are being used as we speak by veterinary tech schools and vet schools to teach skills to their students. They also commonly get used by my colleagues as a client education tool. And if you watch my videos closely, you'll realize that they're actually designed to be consult room client education tools. So I encourage all of you out there who are working in animal health fields, whether you're a veterinarian, a vet nurse, whether you run a rescue, or somehow otherwise work with animals and people, to use my videos liberally to help your clients deal with their pet issues. They are educational tools that are designed to be used in your consult room with your clients or as a reference for them at home. And of course, if you're an educator, please feel free to use any of the videos that you might find sensible, helpful, useful, or well-made to teach your students. Because a lot of the skills that I demonstrate, particularly in how to help your pets, are skills that veterinarians and vet nurses have to kind of develop on the job. And I really wish somebody taught me better when I was a student. So please use the videos as you see fit. They are tools that are meant to help pets and the people who love them. Over the years, I've heard dozens of stories from people either online or from my personal friends who tell me about friends of friends who've been able to help their pets in a crisis or just deal with a difficult situation like giving medication to a cranky kitty, thanks to my videos. And I would like to encourage all of you to share your stories in the comments below. Tell me about maybe a time where my videos helped you. And I think that would be really, really lovely, because let's face it, we all need motivation to do our second and third and fourth job. And this is very much a third job for me. Now that you know what my channel is all about, I encourage you to have a look around, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, share the videos with any friends or colleagues you may have who may find them helpful. And also, if you want to support my work, please follow me on Patreon. It really helps to have a community of people who are backing my production and helping me pay to make these videos. And I also offer online consultations and second opinion consults through Patreon. So if you need help with your pet, you can reach out to me. And even if you don't live in my part of the world, I might be able to help you. Now, thank you very much for watching, and explore my channel. And I sincerely hope that you'll find its content helpful and useful and hopefully a little bit funny. Have a great day.